So, controversy in the Howitzer Cup, but not some controversy that will affect this upcoming game. As the Irukk Mad'Unz take on Verdanos Valor for the second straight season at this stage of this competition. These are both second division sides, and it will be the third time that these two teams have faced off against each other in the ZFL. Valor defeated the Mad'Unz 2-0 in the Howitzer Cup last season on their way to that eventual semi-final appearance. Touchdowns from Andrea Estrada and Christoph Scherf, who now both play for the Espadon Enchanters, of course, secured victory for the Nobles that day. The Mad'Unz then exacted revenge in the second division, defeating Valor 2-0 in the penultimate match of the league season. That victory came a week after Valor had been decimated by injuries in their semi-final loss to Vinscore Defiant. The Mad'Unz won their opening match of this season 2-0 against the Schittsburg Steelers, while Valor lost 2-1 to the Three Mountains. So the form guide says the Black Orcs should win this one. But what do you think, Viking Cop? Do Valor have any chance here?
Well, Valor has been performing consistently in the ZFL since the team was introduced to our fans in the first season. I'm also a fan, a real fan of the Blackhawks. And the Mad'Unz have a really interesting style of playing. The honor code that they follow. It's something very interesting to watch and really worked well in the first game of the season. So I think this one is very, very even, very open game. What do you think?
Yeah, of course, the Mad'Unz are their background is that they are a Black Orc team with players who were formerly on an Orc team, but they didn't like all of this running and passing the ball that Orc teams are starting to do now and throwing bombs and all of that nonsense. They just want some good old-fashioned fighting. So, exactly. So they are not allowed to take block at any point during their career. And injuries sustained by the Black Orcs are seen like battle scars, like trophies, effectively. The player with the most sustained injuries on their team will be seen as the top dog on the roster. So a both down is not to be feared. Of course, unless you're using Brawler, because that is just Black Orc superiority.
Yeah, so cool.
Let's get into this one then. It's has to be by this point the matchup we've seen most commonly in the ZFL. Well, actually, it ties some of the games that we would have seen in the Elite Division last season and this season. The Celtics and the Mavericks we've seen two of as well in the latter stages of last season, of course. So a tough old draw for Valor, this one, away to the Mad'Unz, who made a very, very strong start to the season, didn't they, against the Schittsburg Steelers. They can keep that sort of form up. They might just find themselves in the Elite Division next time round. Interested to see how seriously these two teams take this competition, whether they'll be looking to make a deep cup run or whether they will just see it more as a development opportunity. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. If they feel they're not going to have the strength to get to the latter stages of the competition, might be best to bow out now rather than risking injuries in matches you can't win later down the line. Lucas Eggers back from injury on the old recuperate for this game for Verdanos Valor. Will go straight onto the bench, and rightly so. So, Blackhawks to receive. No bench for the Mad'Unz. No, couple of bench. Actually, there's two goblins over there, including the dirty player.
Ooh, spicy.
First action troll. And then
Just...
An early attacker down choice from Danzo de Slice. There was an option for the both down there. Were we aiming for Brawler and misclicked? I need to run that back.
I'm not sure. Let's have a look.
Brawler's here. That's attacker down. We didn't want attacker down.
We did not recognize that this was a blitzer. We took attacker down.
No, this was a lineman.
Probably a misclick.
Yeah, looks like it was a misclick, doesn't it? So that might give Valor an opportunity here to get stuck in early doors and take down Curler Shadborn. Of course, easy to make blocks and take both downs when you know the opponent isn't allowed to take block on their team. Red dice there from Charlo Zeller. Nice and brave, and we'll take the both down. Both players are okay.
3 Black Orcs on the ground. They are all going to stand up. Nice move with that banner. Chingwaka knows how to do it. And there we go. We find the knockdown this time. Marcus Varts is pushed back.
Big hit. Big stun. And of course, Juggernaut preventing the use of stand firm there from the bodyguard. It was here KO on Jan Dolazel, the retainer lineman with stand firm. He's a bodyguard, I swear. So Valor not really able to get any pressure on the ball from these early exchanges. And the sneaky git foul.
Nice build foul. Did not work. But you know, every time a foul does not break armor, it's impossible for a sneaky git player to get removed.
Oh, an injury early doors for Valor. Big hit.
Here comes Valor
from Jan Tyson.
Numbers back to 10 to 10.
Yeah, that's the jump up. Moonscuttle, who's gone. Won't be a huge loss, you wouldn't have thought, but 2 SPP, very handy for the blitzer. Oh, and a big uphill as well from Basso Tilio. Look at this.
Basso Tilio showing how things are done. Look at this.
Valor are not afraid of a fight today. And they're getting rewarded so far with some of these less than stellar blocks from the Irukk Mad'Unz.
That was the blitz, hence block or brawler could not be used. Hey, the use of brawler here produces nothing. A hit from the sticky git, and the troll is very much confused by everything passing or happening around him. The goblin gets the knockdown.
Oh, and a big one!
Sneaky git, strong skill for punching. That was an uppercut.
Charlo Zeller is out of here. That's the strip ball random skill lineman. Not a huge loss, other than the fact that that's the bench gone for Valor now. They hit from a goblin, of all things.
Okay, and the Mad'Unz have been able to cage.
Mighty blow hit coming in from Angelo Pizzani. We are focused on the Black Orcs. It's a big old hit again, and it is a stun from Pizzani.
Stun. It was a clean break, and there is going to be another knockdown on Warpedo.
Yeah, Warag Warpedo, the dirty player Black Orc.
Oh my god! Mika Niva is showing the big balls. He's basing even the ball.
Well, we got to take our hats off to Valor. They are really showing an awful lot of bravery in this game so far. This is willing to throw everything at the problem. You love to see it. But will they take punishment for it? Mika Niva takes the knockdown from the troll. He's okay. Danzo de Slice seeing the opportunity to pick off the thrower. Cafaro. And it's a KO on Gontranos. So the banner, of course, dictating the leader of the team, Korak Shinwaka. He carries that banner because he's considered the top dog Black Orc on the side for the time being. Here comes a foul with Sneaky Git. Opting for that over Dirty Player, and it's a stun on Mika Niva. We're going to try to take down the team leader here. Oh, we know we're not. We've changed our minds.
That's a good target.
Wrestling.
Actually.
Oh, we didn't take the wrestle. We took the both down.
Oh my god!
And Pisani's injured himself.
Oh, Pisani almost killed himself, actually. The use of the apple was not good. Well, that was a surprise. That was a surprise. The mighty blow hit on the armor bus player was right. But then, I think Valor is losing momentum.
So it was a misclick. Did not mean to use the Apo. But suddenly it's looking good for the Mad'Unz here. Valor are down 2 players permanently and 2 temporarily. As we see a stun on Marco Schwartz. And there may be a foul coming here on Basso Tileo. Again from Cackle Sneaker, the sneaky git. 3 assist foul on the lineman. Oh, and he's dead!
Oh, he's gone! He's gone and he's not coming back. More job for the Valor admin. How I hate it.
Rero's committed to try and take out Toadfinger. Jan Tyson gets the armor break, gets the stun. Oh, and then it's a failed dodge from Fazakal Tarkle. Fazakas Tarkle, I should say. And suddenly, it's looking bad for Valor.
It's looking very, very bad.
Here comes a surf as well on Tyson. Into the crowd goes the blitzer. Will the crowd be lenient to gonna win with Orc team? Gets away with it. It's a stun.
Ooh, so close with no Apo in play. This could have been terrible for Valor. We may see a dirty player foul this time. Because it's a good target to really put the boot on.
Well, as we said, we can certainly commend Valor's approach to this game. But ultimately, was it naive in the end? As we take another armor break and another stun. There's going to be a dirty player foul now on the guard. That's Marco Schwartz, and he is stunned. And I think we've got 2 available players. And again, we're going to throw the red dice. Brave, brave stuff from Franco Sicilia, who fails the dodge.
It's going to be turn 8 for the Mad'Unz now. Not sure if they're going to foul anything. They need to sprint to get into the end zone.
We've moved both the dirty player and the sneaky gate, which implies no foul. That is a stun. And here comes the rush from Bodkin Skeen. He's failed it first time around. No! He's dropped the ball!
It's a snake!
And Valor will survive, but that means they only get 1 lot of KO rolls.
Oh, they better make both of them, or they will be in trouble.
1 die from Franco Sicilia. Well. Failed dodge again from Tarkle. He was having a horrible game. But it was Bodkin Skeen who fails to score, and that makes this 0-0 at the break.
Well, Valor is now up to 9, not 11. They would like to have 11.
Yeah, both KOs came back.
One of them permanently. And the Mad'Unz are now thinking what they did to deserve this. Because they flipped the status of the game when they were really on the back foot after a terrible start. And a terrible start was coupled with a terrible ending.
Valor might need to find a removal or 2 early doors just to even up the numbers here. Or they could. It'll be a difficult drive this still. And a reroll for Verdanos Valor. That'll be handy.
Going straight away. They're going to burn it down.
Okay.
That's very greedy. That's very greedy. But that's the feeling of the removals. The need for the removals. We may see a foul here even.
Down goes Chin Smasher. Cafaro fails the pickup.
Oh, it's a 1 in 9. Verdanos Valor is not having a great game today. But they're putting a good show.
Well, we're entertained. I still don't know who's going to win the game, and that's sort of a good thing as well, you have to say. Push only. But of course, we can push them into a grab piece, which means we can have more than one go. There's the pow from the team leader, Shinwaka. And that's why he's the top dog. He gets the armor break.
I think that Banner Bear gives him hidden mighty blow.
So not opting to throw a goblin down the field there, but we are going to put pressure on the nobles, and we may see a foul on the tackle while that thing's on the floor. 2 dirty players and a sneaky get on the field.
Another play is gone for Valor, and things are not looking great.
Cafaro gets the ball.
They have the ball now.
We're dodging away to make something approaching a cage. That's a failed dodge on the 1 in 9. And the ball might be loose here. Big hit on Lucas Eggers. The Mad'Unz moving forward now to apply pressure, and we're going to go for the sack with Curler Shadbourne. Now we know we're not. Failed rush into a push on Marco Schwartz. I sense there may be another foul, Viking Cop. Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, my God, what a massacre.
Mika Neva's gone. Oh, what an opening double skull. And that's against Stand Firm. The wrestle might have been the better choice there. Where on earth is Tarkle going? Oh, and a failed dodge from Cafaro. He's on the floor. It's all gone wrong for Valor.
It's all been terrible. And yeah, the wrestle could have been the right choice in there. The troll is also very confused. The ball is pretty much open on the floor for either sneaking into the dirty player to pick it up. But this team has amazing goblins, actually.
Surely we're going for the surf on Tarkle.
He's gone. He's fine. Luckily for him.
Dirty player moving into position. There's going to be another foul with the pickup. We're going to foul with the ball carrier. High level fouling, an injury on Gontranas Cafaro.
His game is done. Pretty much done. Oh, we have Shawing doing nothing.
Big red dice.
Look at this. That's ballsy.
Taking down the leader on the red. And still willing to have a go at Curler Shadbourne as well. We're going to wrestle him to the floor. No, in fact, we didn't use wrestle again.
Why use wrestle when you can not use wrestle?
Well, Valor giving it as good as they get here. But ultimately, the Black Orcs look like they're going to win out the day. $40, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Hope you're enjoying the game as the Mad'Unz take the lead. So if you're wondering, by the way, where these dirty players have come from, this is part of Colonel Wolf's outcast class, which gives him a dirty player positional and a dirty player lineman every time he faces a team with human players because he hates them so much. It may be that is quite strong. But as always, we will balance things after we've had some fun with it.
All right. The coach has to use his tools.
So those dirty players will be gone if this team... Well, they'll be gone after this game, basically. But the coach does not like humans.
And Valor does not like the ball, apparently.
Well, our thrower's gone. That looks to me like we're going to try and build a cage and make a pass with Franco Sicilia. And that pass is going to be fumbled. No, he's made it. Good pass.
Nice.
From the bodyguard.
Hey, some SPPs. You know, Imperial Nobility passing is all in trend recently.
Yes, good point. A different Black Orc on the team is sitting out the match to make room for the dirty player Black Orc. As we're going to base the ball with Stand Firm Juggernaut on Curler Shadbourne, who's a weakling. He doesn't have any injuries at all. He'll earn no respect from his teammates until he changes that.
Would you believe that is going to be another foul?
Yes, I would believe that 100%. Franco Sicilia looks like he's next on the chopping block, and it's going to be Warag Warpedo with the big old punch.
Yeah, big old punch, but delivering less than the Goblins. He should be ashamed. That's because he has no injuries.
Oh, Tarkel's going it alone. Gets the knockdown on Toadfinger. That's brave.
We've seen this before. Seems to be the new human player meta. Some instructions were received by Aldorf Athletic and by Valor, apparently.
If I'm surfed, I can't be fouled. There's a logic there somewhere.
That isn't true.
There's the surf. Oh, 13th, 14th surf of the evening, and it's a serious injury.
Well, that's a price that will need to be paid.
I might have taken the foul. Tarkal has had a horrible day. And the ball scattering lovely for the Irukk Mad'Unz, who I think we can safely assume will comfortably progress to the next round of the Howitzer Cup. Going to be another foul.
Why not fouling when you can do fouling?
Dirk Poison Toe has the ball. The dirty player is going to score again. I spy a dirty player sneaky git on the horizon for the Mad'Unz.
Too strong. Too strong.
This team are looking strong for a second division outfit. I think they've got every chance of being involved in the promotion picture this season, as we see a red dice go wrong for Irvine Nielsen.
Worth noting that they missed promotion last season in the very last moment, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they were a little bit behind the pack. They were 5th in the end. But it's Wolf's decision to add 2 more Black Orcs to the roster. It's really making a difference for them. Would you believe it? More Black Orcs is better.
It's better. You're telling me, eh? I think we're gonna see another Black Orc foul.
6 assists. And the only reason we can't get a 7th is because there's another body of a Valor player in the way. But to be fair, Cecilia's hanging on.
Fowler. I mean, would the Mad'Unz be using goblins for that? Okay, look at this.
I appreciate the commitment to trying to both down these guys on the red dice. Will the Mad'Unz look for more damage here? Of course they will.
Then frame against Juggernaut. No chance for that.
That's why you make it a 3 dice. Mace chin smash it. And we may be lining up another block.
That's 2 dice. We don't want to risk CFIs this time.
And there's the touchdown.
Lesson.
Poison Toe scores again. And the Mad'Unz are again, much like the Red Squigs before them this evening, comfortably through to the round of 16. And I think the Elite Division teams that have made it so far would probably rather avoid this Black Orc team in the next round.
Well, remember that Black Orc team is slightly under budget compared to Elite Divisions, and they will not benefit from up to 150k in inducements. So, yeah.
Who needs inducements when you've got dirty players?
Oh, yeah. Left, right, and center. But they may be facing the Celtics. I actually would love them facing the Celtics.
Curler Shadbourne gets the MVP, and Irvine Nielsen gets a ill-wanted MVP for the Valor. Did he get 2 SPP on Jan Tyson and 1 SPP on Franco Cecilia? So it's not like the Valor come away from that with nothing other than, as Iron Thunder says, having to dig into the reserves of the budget to find some recuperades for their next Elite Division game, which is less than ideal when they're back. Sorry, second division game.